client to work with. It was a younger couple that was gonna have a bunch of company come into town. They're athletes, they were gonna be in this great bicycle race that goes from Seattle to Portland. And so they had people from around the country that were flying in to come stay with them. So we knew we only had about 7 weeks to get their house company ready. Luckily, we found enough furniture that we could either get in 2 weeks or things that were from the floor, and we redid their whole living room. It was such a transformation in such a short amount of time. This couple was actually new to the Pacific Northwest. They moved here from the East Coast, and so it was kind of fun. They had this beautiful view of mountains and the trees that we have here in Seattle, and so it was really kind of cool to bring in some of those elements. So we did a lot of earth tones, a lot of browns and taupes. We did some navy blue and a lot of grays. It was exactly what they were looking for. It had kind of that like natural feel. It sort of brought their outside view, brought it through the living room, and really just made the whole house feel kind of cohesive. It was a beautiful design. When we were coming up with the layout for the floor, it's a huge room. It was really big, and they had these great windows, right, with the view of the mountains. But they also had a couple specialty things because they're athletes. They have these machines that are compression sleeves and go over their legs after they have these long bike rides. They do half Ironman competitions. So they needed to have the sofa close enough to an outlet where they could plug that in. And when they originally came in, they were asking for just a sofa and a chaise because they thought that was the only configuration they could do. We showed them how they could get an L shape, they could get more seating for their friends, and still be very strategically close to an outlet behind it so they could use their compression sleeves. And I've actually talked to them recently and said, you know, how does it work? And this is perfect, works like a charm. We brought in the whole team. It was a complete surprise for gentleman's wife. He was there, but we kicked him out, we made him leave. He went and got a cup of coffee. Because we saw their stone fireplace and we knew that it needed some visual anchoring on either side, so we got these great bookcases from Forehands, they're beautiful, and we got to accessorize those with some of the really like sentimental mementos. He had a folded flag from his grandfather and some old aviation pictures, and then a lot of pictures from races that they've done. So we also got to add a few bicycle prints or art, actually, they were hand painted, and then we had bar stools that have pedals, so it looks like they're bikes. He came in and saw the transformation and was blown away. I think this was a couple that was a little skeptical. He kept saying, well, we can just pick up the furniture ourselves. And I said, no, trust me, that the last part, the install, is the best part. And sure enough, when he was done, she actually texted me that night and said, oh my gosh, I never could have done this. It looks like a different place. I'm so happy. I can't believe I get to live here. It's really special when we get to like touch a family like that and, you know, make their life happier. They were so thrilled to show it off to their friends. They had a great visit with their friends, and we were glad to be a part of it. Please give me your advice. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe to our channel. We hope to bring you a lot more of these great install videos and show you what it's like to work with a designer. It's a lot easier than you think, and really having professionals come in and style your home, it is night and day, trust me. We love to help. We're always here. Come see us at First and Main.